welcome to those of you on the live stream. Bring in Oofer here. We got Oofer with me. We got Wagner's Wagon. We got dad jokes. What else can you want and need? We got dad jokes. Oofer's ready. Take my camera. We got 2.5 minutes until we start. I'm gonna see if I can get this shared out on Facebook. Hope you are having a great day and hope you're ready to join us. It's a good ride. We start at warm up at about 2 to 2.5 watts a kilo for about 15 minutes. Good morning, Andy Lawton. And then we go to 3 watts per kilogram steady for 2 hours, 45 minutes. James, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. And we're going to try to share this before the event starts. Hey, let's get it done. Okay. Oh, James is here to hear the first dad joke. You know what I'm going to do for my first dad joke is I'm going to steal. I'm going to steal from Megan. She had a pretty good one yesterday. Says you may have heard of him yesterday. The philosopher, well-known philosopher Karl Marx, but very few people know his sister, Anya, who's the inventor of the starting pistol. So just think about that one for a second.
Pretty appropriate for starting the Wagon off.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here she comes. On your marks. Get set. We're rolling off. Hey, we have a fence. Wait. I have a fence UI, but I have no fence. Huh. They gave me, I have all the buttons for changing the fence, but I don't see any fence in the game. Do you see the fence?
No, but maybe the buttons make you feel powerful some way. There are buttons, but they're just not connected.
Oh, duh, there's a button that says turn on.
I see a fence. This is almost unbelievable.
Alrighty. Thank you, James. There's a big button right in front of my face that said turn on that I couldn't see. What does the fence do this time? Great question. Nobody knows.
Not like we're missing some of the regulars, we're missing all of the regulars as far as I see.
Yeah. It's a pretty small group, but it's all good.
Still have late join maybe.
It's a small and simple wagon today. I can deal with that.
We're seeing all the riders again.
Oh yeah. You will get some riders from Tempo's Fugitives on after your event opens up. I don't want any fugitives on my ride, James. So the UI does claim that they have removed one person from the event. Whatever that means. I thought they were saying that you could put it into a mode where you have defense, but it doesn't actually do anything other than warn people instead of actually kicking them out.
The second button right in front of you somewhere. I don't know, maybe set up in the event.
Yeah.
The fence bit under the arch, yes.
So we're in the arch, and we're going to get some. Welcome those of you joining us. We got Wagner's Wagon. We got some dad jokes. We got, was that a thumbs up? Yeah. I think so. We got Steady State Endurance Riding. Johan, what is up? Did you say this is a simpleton edition of the wagon? Yes. Simple because we got a nice small group here. Let's see here. You know, I'm probably just gonna go completely politically incorrect from the beginning here, but I once had an interesting conversation with a very profound yet overweight monk. He was a deep fat fryer.
Even I got that one. Better than the one with the flowers and the monks and the one that goes on and on and on.
Hey, here we go. Hey! Jacob Tyndall, good to have you. Patrick Tan, thank you. Glad to see you on the stream. I'm trying to get the number of streaming platform above the number of writing participants. We're pretty dang close. El Tyndall from the ride must be. I see you, El Tyndall. Hey. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube there. Glad to have you. Some YouTube subscribers. Boofer, you know, you should never really trust cheap trees. They're really shady.
Well, I live in a neighborhood living off nursing trees, so that means.
Jacob says, my sister who's 10 is beating you. Yes, thank you, I'm glad. I bow to her airness. So we got another, what, 6 to 7 minutes of warm up here, and then we switch to a steady 3 watts a kilogram. So, let's see here. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. You know, it's bad when I'm reading a joke and I don't even understand it, but I'm probably still about to repeat it. That's probably really bad. I failed my ventriloquist exams. I can't say I'm surprised. I got nothing. Okay. Maybe a smaller group, but it's a nice and quaint wagon today. I like it. We don't got tons of people pushing the pace. You know, they do say that puns about communism, they're not funny unless everyone gets them.
We already had Karl Marx, so go ahead.
Oh, Jacob, Kiera, and Lieta. Okay, so, we got a couple Tyndall family joining in. Glad to have you. Looks like the sister is El Tyndall here in the game. Here, let's find her. Give her a ride on here. Oh, of course. There we go. There you go. Boom. So I can switch back to myself. Play whack-a-mole here with the rider list. Okay. This is a good one. This one will be a visual joke. Hold on, let me. Okay. I think I can do this. Yes, okay. Let this picture sink in. We are looking at a picture of a stick shift that has its gears marked in Braille. Braille stick shift. Why is a blind person driving? Okay, wasn't that funny. It's good though. There you go. You know, over they told me to not be afraid to take whisks, but the kitchen staff was pretty upset when they didn't have any tools for beating their scrambled eggs. Oh! Okay. Okay, we're almost. Morning, Jerry. Good to have you. Okay, warm up is over. Going into 3 watts a kilogram steady. Not much of an increase, but a little bit. Thanks everyone for tuning in. So this interesting about this ride is we have it set up in the Zwift event module for only 30 minutes because you can only late join for 30 minutes. But then after the 30 minutes, people can join, ride with me, come join the group. So it's like a 3-hour long party. Although I know it happened. Oofer, you know why there's less people? They're probably going to ride with, what are those bots? The new bots that just ride around steady?
Oh. That's better than you.
Apparently.
Replaced by a bot.
I bet you the bot doesn't have a fence. I haven't even seen the user interface for the bot, although it's probably just a rider you have to follow. Yeah, James, there's a new Future Labs feature where they basically have some bot that rides around all the time, and you can just join them and draft them. I've never tried it out because ain't nobody got time for that.
A little bit like a domestique in a truck race.
And he says the Energizer Bunny was arrested and charged with battery. Ooh. How come he needed to be charged? I thought he just always kept going. Kind of like the old blue Ghost Riders. It's new. It sounds like they've got a Ant Plus emulator that they're running, programmed to ride consistent, but somewhat. I don't know if it's just spot on the same wattage the whole time, or if there's some variation. Not really sure. Looks like nobody in the game has tried riding with the bots. They're all very loyal Wagoneers who would never cheat on me with a bot. Oof, on the other hand, like, at least the bots don't tell dad jokes.
Show you some crazy steering too.
You know. Hey, welcome Ray to the stream. I'd like to thank my legs for supporting me, my arms for always being by my side, and last of all, my fingers. I could always count on them. Oh, for steering. I see that. Hey. Oofer, love it. Thank you for the follow, Al Vasquez. Glad to have you. What's pretty cool is I could almost watch the correlation of you turning your arms in your video to your avatar in the game. Yeah, is it fun, Oofer, or is it more stress?
No, yeah, if you do nothing, it just does as normal, so it's only when you play with it. I mean, yesterday I was trying a sprint, so I steered out to have nobody on my tail, but somebody sprinted before me, so I missed the draft. So, the pitfall.
Ray, glad to have you on the live stream. We got Wagner's Wagon. Getting close to the end of the 30-minute event, but it really goes for 3 hours. You know, Oofer, thanks for sending me that book about helium. It was really good. I just couldn't put it down. You know, it's a good thing we don't have many kleptomaniacs watching the stream. It's really hard to explain things, explain puns to them, because they always take things literally. Oh, the groans! Oh, the groans!
Steering should be useful for against sticky drops. So.
Yeah, seriously, you can steer around it.
I mean, basically, there would be better if the whole group would steer around it because you lose the draft once you steer out. But
right,
that's gonna be interesting.
So, Oofer, turns out a slice of coconut cream pie is $2.50 in Barbados. It's $2.75 in Trinidad and Tobago. And the interesting piece, St. Thomas, it's $3.25. I know what you're thinking, it's right. These are the pie rates of the Caribbean.
But St. Thomas is an old Danish island, so that would explain the high prices. We sold it to the US in 1920, 100 years ago.
Okay. Oh yes. Yes, this is a good one. There you go. So, I saw an ad the other day that said radio for sale, $1. Volume stuck on full. And I thought about it. I was like, you know, I just don't really think I can turn that down. Let's see if we still got El Tyndall in the group, or if she's fallen off. We got about 3 minutes left until we lose our group. So let's send a message here. Hey, what's up? John, thank you for liking the stream. I have to specify the white circle around your avatar, otherwise people think I'm talking about the power up circle in the top left.
JB checking.
Oh, Andy says, did you hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke? Oh wait, I think he won the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, I know that one. I know that one. He's the winner of the Nobel Prize. Yes. Okay, make it rain ride-ons. You added too many ones. Oh man. Return to Paris, that was tempting. Ha! So the other day, my son asked me, "Hey, Dad, what's a forklift?" And I said, "Well, normally, son, food." But This one's good. Oh man, look at that one visually up on the stream here. The lawyer in court says, you know, Judge, my client is trapped inside a penny. The judge is like, what are you talking about? The lawyer says, clearly he's innocent. And the judge says, you are going to jail with him. Oh, did the lawyer have to serve dime? Oh. Our average speed's a little bit lower than normal, but honestly, I'm not too concerned. With the, hey, Dernesto, Derek Ernesto, maybe? So, with that inside test I did, check out this detailed report I got from PMAC. 6 pages, bro. Good, awesome stuff.
Bottom line is,
I'm faster than PMAC.
we knew that.
No, there's
Right.
I'm still getting up to speed and learning the methodology from inside. It's a bit different from what I've done before, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of concepts that I already understood that transfer over. Like, you know, if you have a high sprint, you can detrain that sprint and make it into like a good FTP, but they kind of push and pull at each other. You can't have both, right?
I actually recognize that. I used to have an ambition of being a good climber, and then this whole work from home, I've been doing a lot of sprinting, of course, in Swift, and I saw in Austria that I'm not the climber I used to be.
Yeah. So it's I mean that's one. I mean, I knew that before, but just the methodology they use for testing, and it kind of lines up with that. There's the thing I'm trying to wrap my mind around is they have this concept of fat max. You've seen Jason doing this in Endurance Lab a lot, where you're basically trying to train your body to use fat as a fuel source and not carbs. Because basically when you use carbs, you're generating lactate. So if you're using fat, you're not generating lactate and you can last longer. So that's where the fat max terms comes from, I believe. Hey, Adam Knowles. Thank you for liking and following on Facebook. Appreciate it. But the really cool thing is, so, you know, PMAC he's a coach, that's what he does for a living. And he normally does a lot of in-person training camps, which kind of got the rug pulled out from underneath him this year, right? Can't really do that. So he's transitioned to this online build your best bike camp format. We're using Inside, and he's giving very, very detailed, in-depth reports and strategies for how to improve from where you're at, right? This test basically just kind of gives you a good snapshot of where you're at. Think of like a Sufferfest 40P, right? You want to characterize your power curve at many points in time. So sprint, FTP, VO2, get that whole picture. Once you understand the whole picture, then you start to make training decisions on what you want to morph that to be. So,
yeah. I mean, it sounds interesting because the Wagon whole environment, they ignore a little bit that fact that you have difference there.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not lost on Wagon and who is his other author. He's still, Wagon was the mad scientist and the guy who still does a bunch of bike camps I'm thinking of right now. Hunter Allen.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but I know.
Yeah, Hunter Allen's his name. So obviously they understand there's more than FTP, but pretty much the whole cycling world took away from that book. FTP. What's up, Sam? Glad to have you on the live stream. Thanks for joining in. So anyways, pretty sure tomorrow on the live stream we're gonna kind of break down my numbers with PMAC, which will be interesting for people to kind of see like what kind of insights this testing could give them. I'm still processing it, so some of it's just around me understanding the methodology, but should be good. People can kind of see what they could expect from the testing.
Yeah.
See the kind of insights that PMAC gives during his camp. Yes, that was Johan. That was the test that I did on Twitch.
I have an interesting function in Golden Cheetah where they collected rider data for power curves from a whole lot of people. Then they normalize your power curve to that data, so you can see where you excel and where you're an average or your NTP.
They pretty much give you a category ranking over your power curve, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Very similar concept.
Okay, something completely different. Seems that we are now steering around the people. The sticky graph have gone, if you noticed. So that might be fallout of this steering feature.
Let's find out here. We're coming up on a person. Nope, we went right. Oh, we didn't go through
Yeah,
him.
I was not here, but I've seen it, and I feel the sticky draft really heavily. So I've also noticed. But wait till we have a larger group.
PMAX here.
Oh, we can swirl around him. He's big enough. Yeah, here it wasn't clear, so maybe I'm wrong, but keep an eye on it.
But I still think twice about the way we said goodbye. You walked me to the door. You didn't feel so good. I didn't know what for.
Not my farm.
I'm sorry if I'm awkward. I'm so silly and competent. I can't
Jamel, good to have you on the live stream.
I don't know how to stop it, but do you think you could pretend I never
Oh man,
made
Sam's bottom bracket was broken and the chain is overstretched. Got to keep that bike in good working condition.
We haven't talked in a while, and I still wonder why. 'Cause I'm still in denial. I think that everything's fine. There's no apology. Just hope you'd understand.
Hey Matt, welcome to the live stream.
Saying sorry, so can we start again? I'm sorry if I'm
So one of the things PMAC was
so silly.
mentioning I could do to help raise my threshold is like every 40 or 50 minutes on the wagon, do really low cadence. So I'm going to try that. This might be a little too low. We'll see. So every 40 minutes, do about 10 minutes of low cadence. So right now I'm holding 55 RPM.
But hopefully it will be decremental to your sprint. Humble wish.
Yeah, I think the point there is to raise the threshold. I think so. The race I'm really focusing on is so close that like I won't be able to make much change. But I'm not really a sprinter in the outside world, believe it or not. Man, I got 2 hours outside, group ride, and then after that, the TTT on Zwift. Nice.
So we just booked the hottest week in history, or recorded history in the Netherlands the last 7 days here. It's been really warm into the 90s.
The longest, what'd you say? I was reading Johan's message.
The warmest week ever recorded.
Wow. We had a warm month. My electricity bill can attest to that. So Johan was saying,
we're in the Gulf Stream, but we don't have stuff like isolation and AC and stuff like that. It's always
Right.
mild here.
so Johan was saying that they used to do it in the cycling team on longer rides. Every hour they'd do 15 to 20 minutes at like 50 cadence. Hey,
I do
Matt's
that
got
a
it.
lot, but it's getting up, so I don't know if that counts.
September 6th for a century race for Matt. I've got, I think that same weekend I've got my 200-mile race. Hey. So, Ufer, what did the horse say when it fell?
No idea.
I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
Was that the same horse that's on your birthday or what?
So I have a picture up in the live stream. This person's grandfather was a knight. His name was Sir Loin. Yes, we are looking at a cow. Hey! So somebody in town went down the street and they stole all the bus stop signs, like all through town. I mean, seriously, where do these people get off? Oh, groaner. Wait, did someone just redeem 10,000? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Grinch Dwarf just spent 10,000 channel points to mute dad jokes for 5 minutes. There we go. That's 50 minutes. You gotta go to 55. No dad jokes. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I don't even have 10,000 channel points. Oh man. Okay. They're muted. Okay. Hey, Stefan, welcome. I gotta like filter everything I think now, because I can't even talk without saying a dad joke. Oh man. Good news is that time frame lines up with when I'm supposed to be done with this low cadence. Oh man, that's awesome. So now I can talk about the 200-mile race. Yeah, the race is called, I'll drop a link to it here in the chat. There's that. And I'll drop a link to the last time I wrote it. So you can see the course. Find it here. Okay. And here was the last time I did the event, back in 2016, 4 years ago. So it's like 205 miles with about 8,000 to 9,000 feet of climbing. And now most of that climbing is in the first 100 miles. And so it's all about not getting dropped in the first half on the major climbs and being able to be in the pack. And then usually it comes down to tactics and or sprint finish at the end. Two more minutes and no dad jokes. Oh. Okay. I'm going to enter the Pro 1-2 category, Johan. I'm Cat 2. I don't have any other option. And I'm not over 35. So I'm 34 and Cat 2. It gives me one option. Pro 1-2. That's okay. That's our team. That's the title our team is trying to defend. We've won it for the last few years. So I'll be working with the team to keep the title under our umbrella. Well, my boss is threatening to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch it might be me. Oh, dad joke ban is over. Also means I can stop this ridiculous cadence. What? I gotta get these alerts turned on. Grinch dwarf. There we go. Lots of fake money. Now, yes, you did, Jason. You missed out on the 5-minute dad joke ban. Hey, I haven't seen Go for the Gold. He talked about it. I haven't seen him in the event, Jason. Oh man.
You guys.
What's up?
Hey, good.
Man apple. Somebody redeemed 10 minutes. No, it was not just somebody. Grinch Dwarf dropped 10,000 juice boxes to mute dad jokes for 5 minutes this morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. This legit. Jose, welcome to the live
Almost
stream.
I'm almost at 20,000 juice boxes, so I could do it for twice.
Oh, man, I gotta watch the channel more. I guess watching myself on the channel isn't enough. I can't keep up with Andy.
Got 5 kids, they could watch the channel 24/7.
You right? Do you get points for watching replays? Asking for a friend. I could just log in as the actual account, which has infinite juice boxes. Oh, man. So a man approaches a genie. The genie says, "What is your first wish?" Steve answers, "I wish I was rich." And then the genie says, "Okay. And what is your second wish, Rich?" But I'm here all 3 hours, folks. Don't forget to tip your waiter.
One is gone already, luckily. Unredeemably been consumed.
Yeah. I once was accused of being in denial, and I exclaimed, "That is absolutely impossible. I've never been to Egypt."
You know, I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Did you see how I waited until you just put something in your mouth then?
No, it won't take me 5 minutes to chew this.
But he's eating his bar now, so he doesn't have to throw it.
Exactly. Get it all in before they start redeeming.
If we make him laugh while he's chewing it, then he'll throw it anyway.
Throw gets a new meaning.
Bits of it stuck on the lens of the webcam.
Pace is just a notch slower today, which is very nice.
Andy, do you want to buy a broken barometer? No pressure. Yeah, I backed off a little bit on the wagon here just based on what they call the fat max target from inside. My fat max target's, I think, just below, well, it's like max of 240 watts which is pretty much right where I ride the Wagon. Although I'm a little bit heavier this time of year. So it puts me a little below 3 watts a kilo.
If Fat Max has that consequence, then I'm all for it.
I don't know, Grinch. You have to spend another one to see if the dad jokes go down in quality again. To Jason, I think I know. I think I understand why you get so angry when I call you average.
Why is that?
Because it's a mean thing to do.
Imagine getting up at 4 a.m. and this is your greeting.
Good to have you, Flo. Oh, he's got the soundboard ready to rock.
Get some new sounds. I only have 5 right now. So Andy's up. What's Andy up to over there? You just getting ready or what?
Well, I'm just doing some work in OBS.
Nice.
Life is not the same after all the badges got caught.
I'll be racing WTRL later, so having a
Oh,
morning
that's
off.
right. That's right. Yeah. Let's see. I think we're gonna try a multi today.
Ooh.
Let's see.
So
Shane wants to go 2 streams, bring in, like we used to do Mixer, remember?
yeah.
We bring in 2 personal streams, and we're gonna try it.
So a college buddy called me the other day. I was asking what he was doing these days for work. He said he was working on, quote, aqua thermal treatment of ceramics, aluminum and steel under a constrained environment. I was pretty impressed, but it turns out as I kept asking questions, he was just washing dishes with hot water under his wife's supervision.
Hold the
So
line.
the other night, my daughter shouted at me, "Dad, you haven't listened to a word I've said, have you?" I thought that was a really strange way to start a conversation with me.
Let's experience. Incoming video.
Hey. Okay.
Saddest night. King Arthur's round table was circumference. He acquired his size from too much pie. P-I pie. I like that one. Oh,
Hello
Swift
from.
not responding.
There
That's
we
a good one
go.
too.
Oh. Early, we learned about the high rates of the Caribbean.
It's-
Jason, what gets wetter as it dries?
Where did it bring me? Don't want to ride with Justin? What happened? Hold on, I'm looking for you guys.
Go on, I'll bite. What gets wetter as it dries?
You said a bucket gets wetter as it dries? That was your answer, Andy?
No, I asked what gets
Oh.
wetter as it dries.
I'll give Jason a chance to really consider his options here.
What was that? What was the joke again?
What gets wetter as it dries?
I don't know. What gets wetter as it dries?
A towel, baby! A towel! Towel whip!
And it kind of is. Start again. Bring it to you guys.
So, got a picture for this one here. Direct your attention to the live stream where you can see clearly the proof is in the pudding.
Ah, ha, ha.
How did I get dropped?
Yeah.
Too many dad jokes. They're trying to get away from you.
Hey, Ray says, hello, Jason.
Race space.
Ray Escarez.
Hey, what's... Oh, what's up, Ray?
Escarez.
How's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to load the game, Ray. time is it? 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night there? There we go. Only inside jokes allowed during quarantine.
That's right. What does a vegetarian zombie eat? Grains. Ugh. Oh,
It's alright. I'll be right back.
okay.
Just leave it there. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I just had to restart OBS. Oh, Goldie. Go for the gold.
Johan, thank you for the ride on. Took you long enough. You were hanging out like an hour and a half ago.
Trying to work. Hilarious.
So, JFlo, does that time tomorrow work for you?
Yeah, I'll make it work. 1 to 2 my time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it work. Oh, you know what? I was actually going to pull it up. This is actually a good ride to apply some of it.
So one of the adjustments I made after seeing my report there is I'm backing the wagon down just a hair to be more in my fat max zone and adding some low cadence work every 50 minutes.
Yeah, I was telling Pat, you're the kind of rider, obviously, since we've been riding around along together. If I told you to do 120 minutes at 50 RPM, you would do it. And that's the kind of, and I do the same. And I'm just like one of those riders. And I feel like you're going to get some crazy benefits of that long muscular endurance because you already do long rides.
Right.
And to do long rides at low cadence will change that fast twitch that you have, that glycolytic burning fast twitch over to slow twitch. You'll benefit from any of that at tempo over at fat max.
Right.
So like I'm about to tune it down and I'll pull up your zones, but yeah, I think you'd have a huge benefit of doing the whole wagon is what I was thinking, not just a couple of minutes.
There we go,
I've
the whole
done every
thing.
ride. Yeah. Like we'll get the zone here in a minute.
Give it 3 months,
Yeah.
and all ODC is down with knee injuries.
Ah!
Yeah. No. I mean,
think-
it's a range, right? You got to work your way into it.
Yeah.
It's anywhere from 50 to 70. So, but knowing Justin could easily do 60 for long periods of time. The fear is that you get knee injuries,
Sure.
but he's got the resilience. I've seen him climb. You know, he could easily do it.
Yeah, if you got muscular training, then you don't get knee injuries. So it's mostly if you're untrained, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, 3 hours is a long time. I'm not sure I could do that on a trainer.
At low, the time you could do the time. We've
I'm
done
just-
crazier things.
I'm just teasing.
You've done great.
I was meaning not even with low cadence.
Yeah.
Time to start the talk slower and type slower and everything
Oh,
slowing.
Time to bring it down.
Oh.
We got a slow
There's
dance on
Goldie.
the wagon, boys. DJ
There's gold.
DJ Inside's bringing the tempo down.
Hey, Brian's here. Go for the gold. He's
Hey,
made it.
he's in the ride. Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Where is he, Evans?
It's gold. B
You gotta follow
Goldsmith,
him.
yellow and black. I think he's chasing.
There he is.
3
Yeah.
seconds back.
Let's,
I'll get him.
you know, he's the same age as me.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's cool. No, I got it. I got it. Oh, P-Mac's in here right now.
I know.
Come on, almost there. Here he is, he's coming. I wonder I ride with, didn't bring him up quicker. Here we are. Alright, here we go. Come on. Almost there.
Hey, Atana7, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Is Goldsmith on a TT bike?
Yeah, I don't think you can draft.
Oh.
Let me go to his site. Alright, we're probably gonna need to roll it.
Okay.
He's close, but he's a second away from you.
Yeah, I
He's
see
almost
that.
there. Yeah.
Rejoin me on road bike? What does that mean? I gotta change my bike? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright, got it. So do I hit end here? Or can I just change my bike? Yeah, I can't change my bike. Okay. I'm gonna end this. Okay. Save it, exit.
Thank you, Johan. All right. J-Flows, pumping it
Jason,
out.
I'm an idiot.
Sorry. I'm trying to help Ryan here.
Like
I
I told
see.
you, I'm learning about this on the fly. So this is cool. See, this is a new thing. Add to my tool belt here. Exciting stuff.
Can we get him in Discord?
So that's why there's no time
let me,
trial or
one thing at a time.
rafting.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm talking to him right now.
Look at this. You get to see how the sausage is made behind the scenes here. This is so cool. All right. Pair it up. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. There we go. Now.
All right, we're gonna do 20 minutes. Low cadence here.
Change.
Alright, let's do it. Drop it down. I'll do the same.
change now. But, okay. All right. Okay. Go here, right? Training. Okay. Right.
So the interesting thing about turning VLA Max into your endurance is, yes, you trade off some of your sprint for threshold, but that also brings you to the sprint part of the race with more rest because your threshold.
No power.
What should be the lowest cadence, says Ray Escarez?
Right, yeah. 50.
Yeah, I'm doing like 56 here.
Yeah, so for your old man legs, Ray, probably 60, you know.
I'm just in my 5311 trying to keep the watts per kilogram the same, and that's what ends up being.
Yep, that's perfect.
240 watts. 5311 is 56 cadence, at least on this course.
Can't hear him. He's
Yeah.
almost there.
He was in, but without power.
Oh. Let's see, I'll pull him up.
At least we got a good warm up in. Come on. Come on, lift. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're really doing it.
Yeah, so
We're really doing
Ray
it.
is-
All right. Yeah.
So
We'll get
Brian's
it.
Really,
We'll get there.
Really new to computers too, so
Okay. He's joining. There you go.
here we go.
It's only now, now or never, now, now, forever, now, now or never, or never. It's only now, now or never, now, now, forever,
There we go.
Look at us.
or never.
Hey!
Just some dudes. Just dudes doing dude stuff. All right. Look at us. Oh, this is fun. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is cool. I love it, Jason. I love it. Hi, everybody.
We can hear Goldie, he can't hear
Going
us.
too hard.
Yeah, you can't hear
Oh,
us.
a bunch of
unfortunately.
likes.
Next time.
Oh, is he getting the ride-on bomb?
Yeah, he is. Oh, that's funny. He just said the cool kids asked me to sit at their lunch table.
Wow. I gotta get one of those cool ODZ kits. You dig? You dig?
That's right. I'm guessing with the low cadence, it's best to be seated.
Yes. Oh yeah. In that respect. Let me turn him down. Show all the.
They can type while riding and maintain. Hey, he got Master Draftsman.
Nice.
Hey. So we got, you see on the screen right here, in the yellow and black, Go for the Goldie. He's also streaming on Twitch, figuring out how to ride with and stream and draft all for the first time.
All right, let's see. All right, so your carb max number is 226, Justin.
Yep.
Let me see what you're. Let me see what you're writing at.
Just
Oh,
slightly above it.
Ah.
No more eating, says Jerry. I've only had, in this hour and 40 minutes, 150
Oh, yeah.
calories.
What have you?
150 calories.
Carbs. How many grams of carbs? How many thick bars is that?
That's 1.5 fig bars, 30 grams of carbs. In an hour, 40.
Okay. 30 grams in an hour 40, so 15 per hour. That's right about where it is. Yeah.
Is that what he was saying?
Yeah, 10 to 15. He wants you to go 45. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he
go.
said 45.
45 is easy. It's the standard.
Yeah.
45 is like
Yeah.
a full package of fig bars every hour.
Right. So I would say if you just cut down your normal hour consumption, I think that'll do it. 226 max. Let me get the zone.
Yeah, so my fat max number is 221. Fat max zone is 200 to
Oh, there.
245.
243. Yeah, 200 to 245. I see that.
That's right where I'm. I wanted to see where Goldie's heart rate is, but he's not wearing a heart rate monitor. I wonder if he's pushed a lot by this pace.
57. You're on 53.11 and doing 57?
Yeah. It just has to do with what the trainer resistance ends up being.
Yeah. Power. This is my power, Jerry. So when you get your inside test, hold on. Let me turn this on. When you get your inside test, you'll get your metabolic crossover point. So for a lot of riders, the maximum they can build their fat max is around 80 to 83% of their maximum heart rate. But for Justin, I think his max heart rate's 2 something, right? 210, 205?
Yeah,
Justin, what do you?
180, 190.
Oh, 180, 190. So that'll put, so we'll do 185. That should put us at 153 at 80%.
Yeah, we're under that. Yeah, I'm going 140.
Yeah, so the way we prescribe fat max to riders who haven't done the inside test is around 80% of their maximum heart rate, which gets them in the ballpark. When you get your inside test, you'll get your exact wattage.
Here, well, I'll pull up my numbers on the screen here. Hold on. Let me scroll to that chart. Okay, I got the lack of pyruvate and lactate accumulation chart. Is that what we want, or do we want the carb and fat chart?
Carbon fat chart.
Okay, carb and fat chart.
So the LOP is different, and we can explain that too.
Okay. All right.
That is a lot. Here we go.
I'll let Jason talk to this.
Nah. All right. So what we're looking at is 2 curves and a crossover point. We're looking at fat consumption on the green line, increasing, of course, over wattage over time, and then carbohydrate consumption increasing on the red line. Of course, as you increase power wattage over the right x-axis, that's going to increase. Where this crosses over,
because fat consumption will drop once you get close.
Exactly.
To the threshold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once you get higher, fat consumption will end up dropping. So what we're looking at is an increase in carbohydrate consumption. So where this crossover point is super important. And so what you'd like to do, or what you would like to do, or like to target, is target this area when you're trying to 1, burn more fat as a fuel. 2, use this zone to switch over fast twitch muscle fibers, which a lot of us have as racers, road racers, crit circuits, switching over to slow twitch fibers, aka triathlete fibers. And so low cadence force production during this is what's really gonna dial this in. So 226 is the middle zone here for Justin. He's riding just above it. So what that tells us, if we were on this curve, what's that? What does it say, 230 or 250? So if we follow the curve at 250, he's very close to the crossover point where carbs are still getting burned. So if he were to ride on the lower side of this, let's say 200, he shouldn't need any fuel or very minimal fuel to go a really long time. And we don't need a test to tell us this. Ask Justin if he rode around at 200 watts.
Yeah.
If he needed to eat anything, he'd say, no, I'll just drink water.
Yep.
Yeah. And so what we want to do, hold on, Brian is, no, he's not getting dropped. What we want to do is kind of starve that system that's looking for carbohydrates by allowing the body to just fuel from fats. And that's what this lower wattage is going to do. The higher cadence, in turn, will allow him to switch over the muscle composition, the mitochondria inside, to become more slow twitch. And if we think about climbing and that sort of thing, this lower cadence is very, very different stimulus, and kind of working our way into it like Justin is 20 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour at a time is what's going to really make that difference. But it all depends on your goals, of course, right? the type of rides you would do at this pace would be like this, Fat Max they call, or tempo. Yeah, that's good. But yeah,
And this
that's a
has
good number. I
been
think
your
I'd run it.
What's Up with Power highlight on the wagon.
There you go, there you go.
It's interesting to me because it's a different way of looking at
Nice.
things than I have previously. A lot of what I knew just fits right in. It's just
It
described
does. It does.
in a different way.
Yeah.
Can't sleep at night, my money's all spent. I do anything to not go crazy.
Ooh.
Whoa, miss the days when I was 18. Whoa, wish that I could turn back time. Whoa, take me back, please someone
I think we started low cadence 15 minutes ago? 14 minutes?
Yeah, I want to say 36. I started at 10. We're almost at 20. Give it another 5.
How does my 83% heart rate correlate to Fat Max power? I can push higher power at 83% higher heart rate.
Yeah. So, yeah, his 83% would be closer to 150, Jerry.
And we're already on the high end of Fat Max at 140.
So what that actually tells us is that Justin has room, because we use the averages, right? So the average of, let's say, athletes would be around 80% of maximum, 80 to 83% of maximum heart rate when they were adapted. So that lets us know that Justin does have some room to increase his Fat Max, depending on what part of the season he's in. If he had more time, he'd be able to really focus on Fat Max. Every week, doing this sort of low cadence and tempo work, he'd be able to push that power up, let's say in 8 weeks from 220 to 235 to 240. That's really what we're looking for to increase efficiency. Just like you see, Jerry, you've seen your 80% number move over. Yeah, and get higher. It's essentially what we were looking for from test over test and the longer durations that he rides.
I'd say the coolest part of this report from inside is that all these concepts, the more I learn and read them, they just fit right into everything I know about myself.
Yeah. It just gives you quantitative numbers to
And it
to
just
go
goes
the
to say
feelings.
how accurate
Yeah.
the test results are. Like, it's
Yeah.
not some funky thing that I'm like, what?
What happened to the Zone 2 Wagon I was once on?
Sub 2 Wagon, I remember that.
Zone 2.
Zone 2.
Zone 2, yeah.
Well, it's
They got sucked up.
the zones are. You're just looking at it at a different place. Like, I'm technically, according to Zwift, I'm just on the high end of Zone 2 because I'm all blue and a little green. I adjusted my FTP in Zwift to match my new FTP from inside.
Ah, good. Yeah.
But the
And that's
point
one
is,
thing to watch for.
it's focused
Okay.
on a very linear translation between FTP and everything else, which is not true.
Actually, it's not. It's not linear. So
Well, I mean,
what it
it's-
looks at is it
What I
has-
mean is everyone's the same. Because your relation
right.
of Fat Max and FTP per athlete is not always the same.
Well, the points of the curve, remember, are not lined or curved in the same way because you determine those parts of the curve, right? And
Right,
that
exactly.
line is there. So that's the custom part. It's not a straight line. It's a curved line for you. You might be closer to Fat Max and your FTP, which would make your curve different than mine if I was further away, right?
Right, yeah. So that's what I'm saying is
Yeah.
just paying attention to my colors at the bottom and seeing if I'm in Fat Max is not going to
Yeah.
translate from athlete to athlete.
Correct. Where's Jerry? Oh.
It might work
figure
for
out
an
how Jim-
athlete, given on where they're at.
Yeah. So the way we get around it is we have riders ride somewhere between around 80%, but 80% or below of your maximum heart rate would definitely get you into this zone, especially at longer rides. Like, what's your heart rate gain over the course of 3 hours? Like, what do you end the Wagon at? 145, 150 maybe?
It depends on how much we push it. Sometimes I push it at the end.
Ah, gotcha. So I guess before that, at an
I
hour
gotta-
2:30, let's say.
I mean, I can get to the point where I could hold constant heart rate the whole time. I think if I were to hold this,
yeah,
I would be pretty much 140 the whole time. I might have a little bit of drift, but right now my endurance is at the higher ends where it normally is. So I'm getting close to loadage. So I should be able to have a constant heart rate the whole wagon.
absolutely. I was gonna say, oh Jerry, if you're on, can you give me some tips on how to do a black chroma key?
Just change
I'm
the
trying to
color.
apply it. I did, but it got rid of everything. Oh, hold on, let me change the order.
You gotta, yeah. Only want one chroma key.
Well, Jerry applied a black and a
Right.
green to Discord, and then he was able to get only the riders left.
I think you do black first and then green.
Okay, let me try. The more black I give, the whole thing goes away.
Yeah, I kind of thought it would do something not sensical, but I didn't actually try it.
Huh. Maybe Jerry could tell us later. Oh, let me check on Brian. Oh no! Oh, yeah, he's ahead of us.
Oh, he's with us. Oh, I had naturally shifted out of my low cadence. Okay, all the way to the 4 more minutes, and then we'll go back to high cadence. A 3.5. I'll switch it on the hour, or at the hour in the game, not riding hour. I think the other thing I need to do to prep for loadage is probably focus on my diet and dropping some weight.
Yeah.
I'm up in the low 190s right now, and I think I can get
What do you feel?
Five
what
drop.
do you feel makes the? Yeah. What do you think that you do makes you drop the weight without really feeling bad on the bike?
tracking my eating and being steady, consistent training.
Yeah. Well, point 2 checked. I mean, you're on here every day, so
Yeah.
I think it's a matter of the time that you're off the bike, right? Is what you're looking
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean like if I do really bursty, sprinty type work, I get hungrier.
That makes
Obviously.
sense. Yeah. You're essentially on the part of the curve that's burning more carbohydrates, right? so during your ride. So as you get more efficient, both of those curves will move over and you would essentially burn less carbohydrates with efficiency. But what, because of the time window being only 4.5 weeks with taper, probably work at tempo is probably going to be your best bet. Do you think you could do Wagon at tempo? Let me see what your tempo zone is. I wonder if you could do Wagon at tempo and fuel it at like 30, somewhere between 15 and 30 grams the whole time. Here it is. Big recovery. Oh, he doesn't have your tempo zone.
Is that
Lactate
VO2
shuttling. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not it either. Peak recovery at 225. So essentially what you would look to do, oh, here it is to do like tempo type rides, which he recommended. Oh, here's zone. We get closer. Zone 5. Oh, this is the test.
Yeah.
So do you think you could ride this? Do you think you could ride this in the green the whole way if you weight shifted?
If I went up to, so I need to be like what, 260, 270?
I bet. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. What's your? Let me see. What's
So
your
I've-
FTP? Hold on. Let me go back.
340.
It's up here. 340. Let me do some math. I've got that inside calculator too. Let's see.
I think when I do the Happy 100K, it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes for me, and usually it's
70.
closer to 270 average.
So about 82%. Let me see. Yeah, we're looking at 275. You could do this at 275.
Probably. Hey Kev, what's up? So if I go back to last week's Happy 100K, (2 hours and 22 minutes, averaging 283 watts.
283. So just above it. That's not bad. Yeah, that's tempo. And go back to your heart rate.
Average on that one, 160. What's up, Kev? He says, what's happy about 110K? So if I do the Happy 100K tempo, do the Wagon Fat Max,
would do both. I feel like because of the time
Both of them
windows-
at tempo?
I don't know. I think so because the wagon.
5 hours tempo a week?
You have control of the wagon.
Yeah.
You don't have control of the other one. You have to weight shift. You know.
Yeah.
So like right now I've lowered mine to be able to ride Fat Max here because it's on the bottom end. So I have to lighten up to get here to ride 200 for mine.
Sure.
Which I think you could use some as well, right? Because you're at the top end of yours, which your zone is a little bit on the bottom end.
Yeah, today is a bit slower because
One-
I was trying to hit 240. Hold it at 240.
243,
You're right.
199 to 243, yeah.
Whereas I would normally push harder.
Right. So drop in a little bit of weight. I mean, we have our calculators, right? That's essentially what we use. Yeah.
Kev, what's this, guys? Weight doping? Oh, the shame.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm like, I'm streaming. I look good. I didn't hit the start button on my stream.
Oh my gosh.
Ah. There we go.
So you think I get the most benefit in this next 4 weeks? Hey, challenge it off. Okay. Challenge TV off. You think doing tempo? And what's the advantage of
tempo?
what would the tempo? So Fat Max is like, hey, we're focusing on burning Fat Max to just not burn carbs and build the system that burns fat. So what does tempo
Right.
do?
I don't think so. In his notes, right? Hold on, let me go down. He talks about. I mean, these are good questions for. These
Tomorrow,
are questions
yeah.
for a Friday, right? So
Yeah.
watch. He talks about because producing BLA Max takes a little bit of planning, and so normally he'd have you go if you had a long window, let's say 16 weeks, you'd want to decrease that BLA Max and then do VO2. But since we only have a short window of time, his recommendations come from sessions that are going to bring that BLA Max the fastest down, which is going to be low cadence tempo work versus trying to build that Fat Max zone because of the time that it takes. Just like, so how do you get a higher FTP in the way we think about it? Doing tempo work at the sweet spot or doing zone 2? If you have
Yeah,
a
you
short
get more
window in
sweet
your
spot,
time
yeah.
challenge,
For sure.
exactly. So right now, since our window's 4.5, let's say Lodija, knock on wood, was like, let's say it was moved to like 8 weeks out, 12 weeks out. Then you can switch over to Fat Max, mix in some
Yeah.
tempo, and at that point, you'd be able to do VO2 as you get closer
Got it.
and do some of those VO2 sessions. Yeah. But those are good questions we could ask tomorrow.
Yeah, I was afraid of going too deep in my questions today because then we won't have good discussion tomorrow, but we can.
I'll remember them, don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
remember.
ones. And I will too. So the tempo work at low cadence or not?
Yes, at low cadence. And and minimal carb. And that'll get you kind of the maximum amount of effect. Like if you wanted all the things, you would do increasing low cadence, decreasing carbs. The thing about it is you don't want fasted because of how much stress that it puts on your body when you go fasted because if I say go fasted, you could easily push yourself to do 2 to 3 hours fasted, but you feel like junk the rest of the day and tomorrow, you know, on the same ride. So finding that minimal carb from 50% or even less. Yeah. All right, let's see this here. Some of these windows.
You guys getting ready to go out in real life? Says Kev.
Dude,
Someday.
I know, right? Someday.
I'll probably be outside this Saturday. Yeah. You don't use the same words in a sentence, Justin. Justin and fasted? Hey, power tools? I had no idea Zwifters were on Twitch until I saw Shane Miller's latest video featuring a TeamODZ rider where Shane raced him with the Sturzo steering. What's up, power tools? Glad to have
What's
you.
up, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, that's cool.
How many jerseys do you have?
Yeah,
Good question.
I don't know. We'll see. Justin?
In the game or real?
You mean, in the game. 3. We have 3 in the game. Yeah, 3 in the game, right?
ODZ has 2 jerseys in the game. 3.
OD
Men's and women newest, and then the holder. So you have 3 in the game, yes.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So power tools, are you a Zwifter then? And how have you not seen us on? There's an awesome community here on Zwitch. We like to call it the Zwift Twitchers.
Right?
So definitely check us out, man. It's good times. We'll give them a follow.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll give them a follow there.
I'm a Zwifter and have ridden with you guys, although not at this
Nice.
pace. Hey, and we got a follow. Look at that. Thank you, Power Tools.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll break up low cadence with standing. So I'll go like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll stand for 30 seconds, and then cycle back.
I think I naturally do that. My body just makes me want to stand while I'm doing like cadence.
Makes sense. Nice. That's cool, Power Tool. I'm glad you've ridden with us. Yeah, Twitch is great. If you're a streamer, yeah, the back of the C group. Now you could easily make this ride for everybody. I feel like it's very poo-poo to do weight-shifted group rides, but the thing about it is when the pace is consistent like Justin rides it, you could count on it being between 3.0 and 3.2. Then the other riders can shift accordingly to get whatever workout that they're trying to get. That's the problem that we had early on. But you know what? you know, it's on their mind. Future works, right? They're talking about.
They apparently have bots in the game now. I wonder if you just have to follow the bots and then ride with them. Is that how it works?
Maybe. But if they're not, of course you want to
they're
be
live
on.
now. There's 4 of them,
Are they?
supposedly. There will always be 2 live in the window. There's like a 2-hour maintenance time frame every day where they don't ride. But during our window, they're there supposedly.
Okay, I'm out. It's getting too warm in the garage.
All good, Ufer.
Yeah, see ya.
See you for.
All good. Nice. The bot will keep the pace, Jerry. Nice. Come on.
Yeah, Jerry's famous now.
Yeah, he is.
Famous Jerry.
Everybody. GP Llama Jerry. I like that. I like that.
GP Llama Jerry, that's what we'll call him.
Yep. Later, Power Tools.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in. See you around. All right, so I'm thinking we got 45 minutes left. Maybe we do 30 minutes cadence and then finish off the last 15 high cadence to kind of spin it out.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay. Okay. I can bring Goldie's audio into the stream. I'll bring it in on this side. I'll unmute him.
It's a lot. He's a lot of chat. He's talking to his other viewers too.
About, like,
it is.
that's
It's-
getting into these like longer hard drives.
Let's see.
I think it's gonna help me. For you guys, it's nothing.
Oh,
For me, this is like,
we're both bringing
oh
in.
my goodness.
What's an FTP? Furtinal threshold power? I love that funtinal threshold power. Jason's having trouble typing in Goldie's stream. I found the nemesis. 55 RPM is my nemesis.
So I spent, sorry, I can't even speak. I spent the last hour designing a scene in OBS. And now you guys have gone and switched all your webcams off in Discord. I can't add a webcam.
Hey, here you go. Here you go. I got it. I got you.
I'm on.
We got one in there. Soon to be two.
Here. What? How many do you need? How many do you need? I have my phone.
No. I'm just trying to add scenes like Sherry did. Different scenes. Different scenes with 1, 2, 3, so I can switch between these three. But at the moment, I'm not seeing anyone's video. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I've got you now.
Jason, you lost your video.
I did. Hold on. I gotta log off.
There it goes.
So that's 2.
Is that enough for you, Andy?
We're going.
We get a third. Are you ready for a third, Jerry, or you need it yet?
You mean Andy?
No,
Not Jerry.
I'll answer anything.
Oh,
mate.
Jerry.
No,
Just don't call him.
I'm good with just.
Just don't call him late for dinner. Oh man, so much Jason on that live stream in Discord.
Oh no! I hit the pairing screen.
Oh, you're 8 seconds back. Yes, you get that side butt shot while he's catching back on. Said the noob Jason hit the A key. You're hey, what's up, Matt? We have 100 messages in the chat.
Oh, I don't have a towel.
Hold on here.
Hey,
Hold on.
my gym
Let me get my
gym shorts.
camera effect ready here. And here we go with the towel whip. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, folks, for joining in. Matt's got 2 hours until his group ride. Well, my heart rate's creeped up to 150. Probably from the towel whip, honestly.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's already back down to 146. 145. That's what I'm waiting for, the towel. That's right, Ray. Now you can throw in the towel. Oh. Oh. The groans.
Oh, now Ray's with us. Nice.
You see him in the game? Oh.
Yep, he's here with me.
Oh, just in, I see him.
Always workout though. Why does it keep resetting? It's weird.
For some reason, your video keeps stopping on my side, yeah.
Yeah, me too. And it
I have
says show
to-
all participants. That's really weird. Same thing with me.
Yeah, it's actually here as well.
Huh.
Sorry. I do have it set to only like to not show non-videoed participants, and I have some people. I have like my mobile muted on my desktop, and it seems like whenever somebody new joins, I have to go click into Discord for it to show up. Otherwise, it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
show up in
me too.
Discord until I click there.
I think so. I do the same. Like when your mobile came on, I had to click for you to turn on.
Yeah, which is handy for as a streamer. You can manage when you're picking out the video. You can keep that under control.
Yeah.
All right, 20 more minutes of low cadence. Do a quick standing session.
See, there's no way. So I've sat here for 1 hour and 7 minutes. You can easily do 160 minutes, 100 minutes. You know, as
Yeah.
I do it more, it's just this like, yeah. So, I guess I know what you eat on the bike, and I sort of know what you eat like right after the bike. But at home, do you end up eating a lot throughout the day, like with work and
Probably.
everything?
Especially
Yeah.
now that I'm working
'Cause
from
it's-
home.
I know, me too. And you know that I'm home this week, and I don't usually get 3 meals a day. But since I'm
Well-
home, there's like lunchtime. Okay, okay. Yeah.
At work, it's very consistent because
Yeah.
there's a cafeteria. I know exactly what I'm
Yeah.
going to order. I've dialed
Me
it
too.
down.
Same thing. Yeah.
And then at home, it's like, what's leftovers? There's no leftovers. Get annoyed
Yeah,
because
make
there's no
something.
leftovers. Make something.
Yeah.
Man, where's my cafeteria when I need it?
Exactly. Yeah.
See, Matt says, you got a migraine on the right side of the head. Any recommendations to fix that? Just cut that side of the head off. It shouldn't come back. Jason says coffee.
Whoa.
Jerry's mic.
That
was Jerry's mic.
No. Jerry, what happened?
Jerry just electrocuted himself.
Yeah.
Someone called Jerry's wife.
See, Kev, low cadence stuff is when they drop the power. It's a rest when you drop the power, but when you do the same power you would normally do and then drop the cadence, it works a different muscle set and it does fatigue more.
It does.
But yes, I know what you were saying on Sufferfest, where it's like, oh, today's a low cadence workout. It's going to be easy because they've dropped the power a ton.
Nice.
So my mobile phone.
Just got. Go ahead, mobile. What? Oh, see, it did it again. Oh,
Yeah, but my mobile.
Out, I bet.
My mobile picked up the change, but desktop, once I click back on the app, it shows up. It's like it can't do it while it's in the background.
I wonder if it's a setting. Hold on, let me see.
Dark room, sleep, no noise, Excedrin with caffeine, is what Jerry says.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I think 5 small children was also another way to induce migraine. Oh, you didn't want to know how to induce it. Oh, you wanted to get rid of it. So it's interesting that Goldie, same age as me, to the year. When I first saw him streaming, it must have been the beard. I thought he was a lot older.
Oh yeah. You would look a lot older on with a beard too.
His baby face. If you feel like throwing up, then go for it. Hey, we do not sanction that in our club, Jerry. We do not support bulimia.
Oh my gosh. I wonder
Yeah.
if
For a headache,
in
yes.
the game not show non-participants makes it so that it disappears when there's nobody there. On your
Probably.
phone, do you have?
I have it
no
set that way on my phone
non-participants
too,
also?
actually. I do, yes.
Oh no. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. What about Bob's stream? Speaking of throwing up. Thanks everyone for joining us. We are on Wagner's Wagon. We have Jason Flores up here, Justin Wagner. We are riding endurance, steady state, baby. Fat max, low cadence. Yeah.
All the things.
All the things. Got about 30 minutes left on the ride. We got a friend all our friends with us, but in this game with us, common streamer Go for the Goldie. In fact, I'll drop a link to his channel. He's come and join the ride. Okay, drop a link down there. So if he's in the black and yellow kit, check that out. You can get his perspective of the same thing. He's a real fun guy to hang out with. I'm glad he came and joined us today. Cool thing about Goldie is he also runs a podcast where he does interviews with various interesting athletes across all sorts of disciplines. So, hey Kev, thanks for joining in. Catch you on the next one. Thank you for stopping by. Gotta go cash in my bonus on our Twitch stream so I can try to catch up to Andy's juice boxes.
How many does Andy have?
20,000.
On the door with 20,000.
Oh, 13,000. What do you have?
I've got, let's see,
19,150 now.
7.3 thousand.
I'm working on the ability to mute dad jokes for the entire wagon.
At this rate, he'll get it.
Yeah, he will.
But it only mutes Justin, doesn't it? So I can
Yeah.
tell him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I'll have to check. The channel points just says mute dad jokes. It doesn't say mute Wagner's dad jokes.
Wow, Jerry has 21,210.
Well, as of this morning, I know that Grinch Dwarf had at least 12,000. He now has 12,000 less. He went shopping, baby. I love how Jason's totally multitasking on Goldie's stream in the background.
Yeah.
All the things. Quick standing section before entering the last 10 minutes of low cadence.
Did it do it just now? No, that's good.
My mobile app flickered, but the desktop didn't change.
It didn't, yeah. Support independent switchers. Yeah.
expose people to their product. You did say that. Actually, no, you typed it. You didn't say it out loud. But yeah, the more people that wider net they cast and expose people to the product, more people they're going to get on the
listen
platform.
to like
you know?
newer experiences on Zwift, you know?
Here, let's do this. We're gonna feature Goldie
I mean,
on the
that's
live
why-
stream.
To go back to what you were asking earlier.
Boom!
When I
Tell him
that's
he's
why I streamed to Facebook and YouTube.
send him a message. Tell him he's
I
on
have
our
friends
channel.
that don't know much about Twitch at all. I've never heard of it, but everyone's got a Facebook, so they see me riding on here and like, oh, this is cool. That's why I put the chat on the screen. So if you're watching from different platforms, you know, they can see what people are saying.
That's right. Here we go. We've been talking about him. Go for the Goldie. Say hi.
Live on Zwift. What's happening? You on here live and in color.
Yeah, he doesn't
Alright.
understand.
Favorite.
Explain it to him.
Wow. Look at us. This is the best Thursday of my
He
life.
won't be able to flick it. He's too far away from the
Besides
keyboard.
when Christmas is on Thursdays.
It's the best that goes
Just
ever.
kidding. This is the best Thursday ever. Ever!
Later, Kev.
I am struggling though. That's for sure. You guys are really handing it to me today. But that's cool. Oh, slow down there.
Kind of fun to watch his
Oh, yeah.
video and ours at the same time here on
Yeah.
the stream. And hear his commentary.
There we go. There we go. How do you do 3 hours of this, guys?
How do you do that?
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So challenge, what do you do that took you to Vietnam from France to work for a US company? Well, that's pretty wild. We're doing it, folks. We're really doing it.
He's pretty funny.
He's hilarious.
We gotta get him on.
That's my
We have
thing,
to
too,
get him
is-
on Discord. I'll work on it.
Yes.
Like when I watch people like TeamODZ or Bike Beast or any of these teams or people, they're incredible. I'm a sprinter, so
Yes.
people
Yes. Totally
Oh,
interactive.
Shane's
here
next.
for hours at a time.
Shane's
'Cause I
stream
die.
should be a lot
My little legs
smoother
can't
after
handle it.
some work yesterday.
Okay.
Wanted to escape
Cool.
from French people.
That should be good.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know what to say there. I was gonna make a knock on the French, but I don't know what to think about. So there you
What's
go.
your
124
heart rate?
hours. Oh, 124 heart rate.
Yeah.
Come to the U.S. It's fun over
146.
here. We're wild. It's a country of crazy people, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Look at this, the Tron crew here.
You're putting it in
Tron crew
my.
and me.
You're putting it in our chat. Do you mean to put it in his chat?
Yeah. Yeah. Too many windows.
Yeah, I can imagine being over there would be fun. I've heard great things. Did you, I don't know
About
if you've
3
ever
minutes
seen the
left of low cadence here.
But the one Michael Scott quote, the guy was like, I was in Vietnam. He's like, oh, I hear it's lovely there. When he was referencing being in the war. Heart rate's 125, it does 140. Yeah, Jason, I gotta get into heart rate stuff. When I
He
say
doesn't even
heart
have a
rate stuff,
monitor.
I mean, learning the first thing about it. you
Not
know?
a second monitor. First one,
look
full
at it.
monitor only. It's a laptop.
No, heart rate monitor. I meant. Sorry.
No,
There's
yeah,
so
he
much to
doesn't.
know in this
He doesn't
sport,
ride
you
with
know?
one.
There's so much to absorb.
This is his first group ride. Ever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
I
He's
think I
getting
might
thrown
call
under
it
the
5
bus.
miles, guys. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
yeah, it's today.
Another 2.5 miles.
He's gonna cut out at 30.
I think I might call it there. How's that? Is that okay? Are you gonna hate me? Are you gonna disown me?
The one thing
I
you'll
gotta
find
work
is that
up to
low
your
cadence,
level,
your heart
guys.
rate will actually should be lower than your high cadence equivalent. Would you say? No.
Sorry, I was sending a message.
Yeah. I was saying, do you feel like heart rate is more
Thanks, challenge. I don't.
decreased with low cadence versus the
This is nothing
equivalent
for
high
these guys.
cadence of the
For
same
me,
power
this
for
is
you?
hard.
Or about the same?
It does seem pretty low. My
Guys
heart rate
are
Yeah.
with this low cadence.
crushers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it at 30 miles. So 2 more miles.
He's gonna call it at 30.
Yep,
Made it a
yep.
third of the way that you guys are doing. Ugh. Looking forward to drinking water. I gotta get better at that. I should have a water right here. Instead, I'm got the old
Here's
cotton
the Discord link. It's way up here. You sent it at the beginning of his stream, right?
mouth. Okay,
There it is.
perfect, Jason. I
Yeah.
will. I'm gonna get this USB splicer. I'm gonna get a wireless keyboard. I'm gonna have the whole.
Can he read in-game
whole rigmarole
chat?
set up.
Sometimes.
Do like this, like playing the piano.
Sometimes.
Phew. I love it.
Can't find the Discord link. Is it
One thing at a time, right?
discord.teamodz.com?
Each day is
Discord.teamodz.com. Yes.
Yeah.
See, I learned about the bike today. I had no idea that that made a
Hey.
difference. So how about that?
And we're high cadence. Normal cadence for the end.
Awesome, I'll join that up. Oh, show.
On average heart rate's like 165 while cycling. 124 would be so
Mine has to
nice.
go, guys. And I'm shutting down. I appreciate you inviting me. Sorry to let all of you down.
Ah, didn't let us down.
My little body can't handle it. Maybe I just didn't have enough pre-workout. Could be the case. Ooh, now we're racing a train.
Yeah. 165.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jason, yeah.
I guess it depends on what you're doing,
I'll
right?
DM you my phone number. I'll slide into those DMs in a little bit.
Okay, he's
Then
gonna.
you can just text me. Because just like whispering on Twitch, I never check my Facebook messages either.
No.
Is this going to be my new Thursday thing? Can I ride with you guys?
Yes.
Should I not ask that? Was that rude? I love it though. I love it.
Gotta. Oh, I can't get his chat because I'm sharing that monitor.
Because I work from home.
There you go.
I just got bowling later on. That's it. All right, 1 mile to go.
I think he reads the chat as it comes up on his Streamlabs, because he won't be able to see the chat until it
Shows
comes up
up.
on his stream. Yeah, it seems like.
Well, that's the same for
Yeah.
us. We don't see chat until it shows up on our video. Oh, drop what? Power drop?
What?
Ah! What's going on with my pedals? Pedals just died.
Oh no!
Okay, switching. Switch to the stages. What the heck?
Every Thursday, he said. There you go.
What's up? My pedals, the right pedals, batteries acting funky. That's what's going on. The other day I had to take the I had to take the batteries out of my right side and put it back in. How far up are you guys?
Quite a while. We're in the tunnel now. There goes Smith. I love it.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, that was a bummer. Ha. Poorly timed power drop. Ha. Justin fell off the wagon. That's right, Johan.
Yeah, I feel like our, I don't know, maybe he did it. 400 watt sprint, 415, 435, 469, 500, 537, 545. Nice, 540. 540. Nice.
That's his max sprint.
540, yeah. It's me and King up here.
Wonder if I can catch you.
How far back? 30 seconds?
37. Hold my root beer.
There we go.
It is dropping. 30.
There we go, 30 seconds. I was going to ask you how to apply the Stream FX filter for blur.
Just has up as a filter on the source.
You see? Oh, here it is. You're right. Huh. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, wow. I like it. So Jerry and I have been working on a new team bus that takes a little bit less maintenance than our current team bus.
I saw that.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. I just need Jerry. Oh my. Oh, Johan.
Okay. Okay.
Here comes the pedals.
Oh. Okay. It
You
didn't
hit it?
crack 1,000. Do it again.
Uh-oh, it didn't hit it. Here we go.
There you go.
There we go, 1,200. Refund. I want a refund, Johan says.
Something was stuck.
Here, almost. There you go. Now you're back. Whoa.
Oh. Something's stuck on my power meter.
So is Jerry still on? Oh, no, I don't see him. Oh yeah, he is. I still need help with that gray-black chroma key when you got a chance, Jerry. I'm almost there on my stream. Don't know what to do next. I got the green. It's not the black.
I need a CSS programmer.
What's that?
That's the custom style sheets. Cascading style
got
sheets.
it.
And heart rate back down to 144.
Nice. Almost too much blur.
Ooh.
That looks pretty slick.
Yeah, that's really annoying, these pedals. I guess I should... Why is the right side pedal... Why would it... Maybe I just replaced the right side, but I replaced it recently.
Are there any firmware updates available?
I wouldn't know because the Garmin app for connecting to their pedals is garbage. You can't even... It's terrible. It seems like it's happened since the last time I changed the batteries. So maybe I just change out the ones on the right. Just throw them away. They're garbage.
I've got a funny story about batteries and sensors. I had a friend who had a Garmin heart rate monitor, and he'd used it for about a year, and the battery had lasted that long. Came to change the battery, and his heart rate monitor wouldn't work. He couldn't get it working. He spent an afternoon trying to get this heart rate monitor working. He sent me a message and said, "Can you come and have a look at this?" So I walked over to his desk, took the cover off the back of the heart rate monitor, and when there was a little plastic tab on the negative electrode on the battery.
Nice.
He hadn't peeled that little sticker off the bottom of the battery.
Oh my gosh, a little sticker. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2.5 minutes left in the wagon here. Let's see here. Is there anyone we can stream?
Thank you for your video, guys.
Anybody we can raid?
I'm going to have to drop off
No
Discord
worries.
now. Got to go and start some work. I think I've got my my scene set up as I like it now. So thank you much.
Nice.
Let's go give Tycho Cyclist a raid. He follows our stream.
He does.
Okay. So, thanks everyone for joining in. I'm gonna sign off here just so we'll spin up the last 2 minutes. Yeah, glad you came, Johan. We're gonna give a raid to Mr. Tycho Cyclist, Patrick Tam. So that's gonna be happening here on Twitch in about 5 seconds. YouTube and Facebook are going to get the outro. So once again, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We'll be back for more when we release the crafting. Thanks, everyone.